We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, rejecting off a key resistance level that we've talked about in our previous videos, that if we broke above 385, 387, 388 was going to be a key level to watch. And we need to talk about what happened today within the volatility and what this means going into tomorrow. Now, in today's volatility, our SpyBot sent out notifications in both directions. Our SpyBot sent out a bull indicator at 9:40 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside in full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus. And then later on in the day at 12:50 p.m., our SpyBot sent out a bear indicator. Outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside and put options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to our 42 vision indicators as well as our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, massive rally here in the last several days since Friday of last week, but now things are slowly slowing down here and creating a consolidation effect from 381 to 387, and we need to break down some key levels and what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities that were mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity of the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, getting connected to our 42 vision indicators, and by joining you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So one of the home runs from this morning was our Tesla bot. It sent out a bull indicator from 9:35 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint with full strength on 42 vision, and call options went up nearly 100% plus within an hour, guys. And our second home run was a stock I mentioned this morning over in the pre-market, and this stock is IPIX. We caught this one in the pre-market, got that bull indicator going into the bell, inflows crossed the midpoint, and from that moment forward, it hit 150% plus opportunity at its highest point, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, up here rejecting the 385 mark and most importantly 387. Based off the history of the chart, we talked about how crucial and important that area was all the way back towards September 21st of this year, right? Almost a whole entire month ago. And here we are at these levels and almost having trouble to break above them. Is this going to be the beginning of a major pullback back down to retest the 360s or even lower? A lot of people are speculating on that. That's not guaranteed just yet, but it is important to understand what's going on in the volatility, because this does remind me of what happened back here at the beginning of October when we had a very fast rally to the upside. Things seemed to have slowed down, and then we fell down and hit a new 52-week low. And I had stated around that time, as you see popping up here on the screen, I showed a screenshot, right, of my whole entire chart and what I was looking at. And then I also stated what I thought that it was going to be the data of that week to either make or break that rally, because keep in mind, the whole entire stock market had bounced off that new 52-week low very, very fast, and then things slowed down, and then all of a sudden we pulled back down to a new 52-week low, and here we are hitting a consolidation period, and the last consolidation period was right around this area back here from October 18th to the 20th, actually sitting sideways, slightly looked like things were falling, and all of a sudden bounced back up, and Fed Dally on Friday came out of nowhere and created the euphoria, right? We've actually broken that down here in our videos, and we're going to go ahead and break down some key levels and what I'm watching here. But before we do, let's pull up the bull and bear indicators and the inflow versus outflow, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY. It had a bull indicator that lasted for 3 days straight, right? From Friday to Tuesday yesterday. First bear indicator popping up in the after hours, and today within the volatility, the outflows never crossed. And then what happened? Inflows picked back up, and we got that bull indicator and full move to the upside. This is the first time though that we've actually gone deeper into the outflows since the inflows got crossed back here on Friday. Yesterday's was a fake out here, but this is the deepest that we've gone, because yesterday it was around minus 0.4 and today it's actually minus 0.10. And I'm going to be watching if these inflows can pick back up and cross back over and start reflecting in the chart as well to retest those resistance, or is it going to start dominating over the chart and actually pull it down with it? That's what I'm going to be watching here based off the 30-minute, and we also need to look at the 15-minute and 1 hour. So on the 15-minute here, you could see those outflows cross here around that area after that bear indicator, and things were pushed to the downside. So these inflows are trying to pick up here going into the aftermarket hours. You could see that there, but it has not crossed back up, and it's still under a bear indicator. That bear indicator needs to get canceled for any real strength to the upside to happen, right? So something to keep in mind there. Based off the 15-minute, I'll be watching that. And on the 30-minute, we want these inflows to actually have some strength. Now, when you go to the 1 hour here, you could see that the outflows have actually started to dominate, but it hasn't crossed yet, right? Look how much these inflows were holding up once we crossed above it back on Friday, had that bull indicator full move. No bear indicator just yet, but look at these outflows, how they finally broke below the inflows of 5.71, which is the lowest that we went. And right now, we're at 0.33, guys. If that crosses, it could start reflecting into the chart and the possibility of canceling that bull indicator and getting a bear indicator. I'm going to be watching that very, very carefully here going into tomorrow. Now, on the 30-minute, interesting enough, you could see here, just based off the chart, that it actually tried to find support today going into the after hours right around where things actually bounced off at the beginning of the day, and it's coming back towards it and trying to hold above it, which is right around that 382 to 381 mark. If that gets broken through, the next support is down here at 377, 376 area, and below that is 373. Those are the key levels I'm watching to the downside. If these outflows continue to dominate and even pull away from the midpoint, and this bear indicator does not get canceled, if not, it dominates over the chart. And to the upside, we want to see this get back above 385 and most importantly break above 387. And if 387 is broken through, the next resistance I'm watching based off the history of the chart is 395, guys. Those are the key levels to watch going into tomorrow. We also have Apple and Amazon earnings going into tomorrow. That's going to be crucial. And this Friday, the data that will be released, we'll go ahead and break that down in tomorrow's video, is going to be important as well, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.